Hello and welcome back again. It has been pretty much a month since the last recording because I've had some things come up, but I'm hoping to be able to get to play more again now. Let me just claim this one right here. I haven't been getting much done in this month, not much at all. I have been missing out on some progress on my main as well, but I'll try to see what I can do right now. In this meantime, I unlocked Athena that we can push up to level 15 as well right now. This will be very good for us. No, level 25 I mean. Now we can try and get her a ring as well. This will be very helpful for mobs. Now let us go ahead and convert this ring, see what we can get. To start with that, we will need reductions. At least by that. A bit more than that maybe. That was both reductions, but there is no damage at all. That is good. MDE and PDR, which is good enough for now. Let me just level her up as far as I can. She will be very helpful for our progress because of the shield. Looking forward to be able to use this hero. Not entirely sure what gear we need to use, probably the inset. Let us just do this and see what happens. The stats are terrible, but yeah. Let's just figure it out. She will be our new damage dealer. We desperately need to get some more gear onto Priest now, but that is fine probably. Let me just put on some stuff and see what happens, and we can go into trying to get some more progress. I need to figure out where we were. I think we were, let me see, we are in Flame World right now. Let me get my Canva document up so that we can go ahead and look at what we need to be doing. In the meantime, I will be smashing some dungeons. That should be the bishop up here. I hope that is correct. Let me just make sure that the team is set up correctly. He can now be legendary, which is amazing for us. That pretty much just means we need to swap out Gladiator. And then John can get whatever is rest. Like that should be fine. Athena would have a lot more use out of this one. Yeah, Athena doesn't get this one right just yet, but it is still better than what she had. Yeah, anyway. Let us go over and fight the bishop. We will now be doing this instead and see what can happen. I'm pretty sure that this should be the bishop because it says that on the sheet. So let's see what happens, and let's hope that it is the right fight, because that would be really bad if it was not. And I really want to be unlocking this over here soon. Athena is now blinded, but now we got shields, which is very good. Use John. Let me use Athena, see what happens. Not all that good, but she should still be better than the Gladiator overall because of these shields. No idea why this one is so much harder than other fights, but just look at the damage numbers, see what happened. Athena did win, that is good. We got some XP. Now let us see if this was in fact the barrier. I hope it should be. Yes, that is the portal. That is very good. Now the next one is a harpy next to a cellar on the south side. This should be the harpy. This should be the harpy. Let me just make sure that everyone is max level. Yeah, that is looking good. More fighting. Now we should be killing him. Good. Now we can use John. Try and deal with the backline. Sleep going through the shield, that is bad. At least Athena woke up. Now we won't be getting any more sleep. Now I can try and heal up. Athena still was the top one. That is level, but we don't need to talk about that just yet. Now we can get into another portal. Let us see what the next one is. Another harpy. Seems like there is only mobs that are barriers here in this area. We have 280. This should be the portal right here. The portal should stand right there. Let me just make sure that I'm claiming everything that I can. Also, we can probably try and get some better rings. It's better than what we have right now. Well, that has both reductions plus int. We will be saving that because int does help a lot with Sanctified Judgment. Joan has... Can try and get them there. I don't really think that it is necessary though. it's fine where it is. Over here is X-Reel again as well. He definitely needs a better ring. The int is nice. Well, I'm saving that one, and let us go again into... I should be doing the dungeon, but right now I just want to get some progress. I still should be doing the dungeon. I will be back to you whenever I get something fun or big happening in here. Might take a while, but I might also just show the fights, but let's find out how it goes first. Fairly aggressive start, that is good. Dealing with them. John, then Athena. Need to get some better int gear onto Athena, but that can happen later. Like this Smith event that is coming up in a couple days. Then I can get full inset on Athena, which will be massively helpful. Athena is still the top damage dealer in my team right now, but it's good. And now we're going to be finishing up the dungeon. Not much really happened here. We had no real issues. We had some issues, but not enough that we needed to get out of the game. So we're doing pretty well. Athena is working pretty well in this dungeon, so that is good to see. Now, let us see what happens. Look at the amount of damage it takes. Both of those are based on energy. Both Athena and Asura Warrior does fixed damage based on the energy gain. So that is really, really strong. Asura is just a lot better than Athena at that. The fight barely lasted any time. Pretty close to both of them, except that Athena did damage outside of the retribution. He did just the retribution, the mark I mean. So that is looking pretty good. Got some good damage from both Athena and the Asura Warrior for that. And now we got a new dungeon that we can smash. Stop. Now I now need to kill the next barrier, which should be the Harpy over here. Let me just get this equipment back onto Rifleman. Like that. This should be the Harpy. I really need to get this up. It is taking so long. Missing. That will be continuing to be a very big problem as we move on and things get harder. Block. This should at least be the barrier. Rifleman did really good damage with full Aggie set. Please, yes. Barrier. Next one is a crossbowman, and it is on the bottom side of Ruin. Over here, this is a crossbowman on the other side of Ruin. The portal should be right here, and there's nothing else nearby, so it has to be him. How much XP do we have? We have enough that we can get them up to level 11, which might help us. Okay, the crossbowman. Now that we have just leveled up our heroes. One more time. No, and the add-on to lane means that the Giant can do a lot of extra damage, which is bad for us. What is up with those traps? There we go, lane did a good some nuking. There we go. That should be another barrier. Do not care about that because we're still messing up with 400 XP. But anyway, the next barrier is right before the boss, which is a cellar. Not sure which one exactly just yet, but if we move over this way, here we can see that there is... Let's search just a seal in a cellar nearby. And there's only one cellar that is actually nearby. And that is this one. They're level 14. Okay, now I'm lost. Can you get level 40 in this area now before you reach? This should be the barrier though. I am pretty certain that this should be the barrier. If we mess up again, that is really, really bad for us. Ah! This is really bad for us. Let's go for it. Why don't I make sure that it is the right one? But I didn't say anything specific on the spreadsheet, so I hope that it isn't wrong. But let's just go for this one. Now let us miss on him. And miss again. Now this is going splendid. This is working really well for us right now. I will be saving my energy because we should be alive here, no problem. I am waiting for Joan. I kind of want to save Jones active for later. That was really good by Athena. Killing the priest right now. There we go. Saving actives. That was a lot better because I can then just kill off that guy with the rifleman attack. I will be saving my energy. Good. And this is the last round. No more Dryad, which is very good for us. And this should be a win, no problem. Oh, once I actually hit something. Now I got 2 stacks of inspiration, that should be enough. No, if this is not a barrier, we just messed up hard, but look at this. We got a lot of damage from our Athena. That is also what I was expecting to get. Getting Athena early is a very good choice, but you kind of want to have Joan first. Yes, I was correct. This was indeed the barrier to Deathlord. Now we need to... that is a really bad boss. Maybe we actually need to have Rifleman as well as Asura Warrior. But let us try Asura Warrior first. Maybe we can do something like this. No, that doesn't help. The int is still better. Let me see what he damages us with. I'm pretty sure that it is magic attack. Yeah, magic attack. This boss can be really bad for us. We need to make sure that we all have magic damage reduction. Not on Joan. Kind of want both reductions here. I know that is a lot to ask. There we go, both reductions and some magic defense as well, which is nice. He has both reductions as well. She has both reductions. He only has one of them. An extra 10% to damage reduction should be able to help us, and he has extra heal gain. So all of them has both reductions right now. This is something that is also very important for you and your account. You need to make sure that all of them has the correct damage reduction. On their helms, they need to have the correct damage reduction as well. All of them has magic damage reduction on the helms, except for Priest. Okay. Now we can try and fight the boss. People are clearing him with 110k force. Let us see if we can actually do this one. I'm not entirely sure. This boss is brutal. But let us see what we can do, or if we can even do anything. This boss can be really hard for us. He can do a lot of damage. And now we got Athena, which is very good. And we're not dead. I have to use this actually right now. I didn't really want to, but it would have been nice if we could have gotten a shield right now from Athena, but I'm actually still alive. Let me heal up with Priest. That one missed, which is bad. But at least he did some damage with the detective skill. Now he will be nuking some heroes probably. Somehow still alive. Actually hanging in there. You're saying we can get first try on him? That is sick. We actually got first try on Deathlord. This hero boss is really bad. Asura Warrior still beats her. Just barely. But look at that. This is really good for us. first trying such a difficult boss. He is a very difficult early game boss for us to have to deal with, but we actually got him at such a low level. Asura Warrior doing so much damage as well, and he even missed one of his marks. I really need to get him up to legendary as well. There is a lot of extra Agi that he can be getting. His damage is basically Agi times 15. So yeah, getting some more stars on him would have been really helpful for us. No healing. Priest did a lot of the healing, and now we can see all of the XP that we got. This is looking really good for us so far. I'm really happy with this. Level 18. Rift. Level 17. That is looking really good. Now we are starting to actually get some levels into... Now we're actually starting to get them off. The level 17 for something that other people clears at level 40. This is very impressive for us, and I'm really happy with this. The next area will be a lot different for us because it has a lot of stuns and some other nasty things as well, but this is looking very good for us so far. Let us just look over the fight one more time while we're still here. Asura Warrior starting off really quickly with the attack buff, which is helpful for us, but that is the one hitting like 3000, 4000 every single tick, every single second, which is really good. And that active skill doing 3000, which is not really that helpful, but you can see the HP of the boss just goes down hard. Both Athena and Asura Warrior has their marks. And that healing up there. Now that one missed, otherwise he would be like 120k in damage dealt. That is fine. We actually beat it without losing any heroes, which is very good for us. Athena helping out with the shields at some crucial points as well. You can look at the force difference as well. We are very underleveled, but that is fine. We're doing pretty well so far, and I'm happy with that. Now we are into the next area, and there is only one barrier here in the entire area, and that is a cellar. And we need to be looking into that as well. There's only one cellar in this entire area, as I said. Let me just get all of this gear and put it over on Rifleman. Right here. We can also level them up to level 17, which that's 27. We are not far away from the next level soon. Like that. And we don't need to go down there. We don't need to do anything over here either. We don't need to go down there. We can grab this one. We don't need to do anything here either. As you can see, barrier blocks the way, and that is the cellar nearby. And this is everything that you need to complete in order to beat this entire area. I like that someone already has the new panda, which is cool. We might actually spend some keys this week if we want to, but I'm not entirely sure if we need to. It would be cool to get some new heroes, but and some Jade, because then we could get another legendary hero. But for right now, let us just wait on that. But Yao Chan would be such a great hero to add for us right now. It's not really a bad idea. And I would be very happy if we actually got the new panda, so yes, probably I might actually go for it. Can I actually get some healing? There we go, the anti-heal from Crossbowman. You can't be healing with that one on. The heal card, I mean. But actually though, having the panda would be so good for us because of the stuns that he has, which would be a massive bonus to our overall survivability. A panda, he is a really good hero. And it would be fun to test out a new hero on a new account to actually have anything to see how the hero actually works. That was really good of a dodge. Great job. Oh, we're getting demolished. Come on, you kill it, everyone. Die, every one of them. You're getting absolutely rinsed there. And the gunner is about to kill someone. Yeah, we just died. There's nothing we can do about that gunner. We just got rinsed. What round is this? Round 4. Yeah, we are dead. Let me just exit out of the game in order to get out of the fight, because it will take me longer to die in that round and then to just restart. But I think that sounds like a really cool idea. Normally you should not be doing this, but on this account I'm getting so little keys. Keys is like impossible for me to get in bulk because I can't do all of the dungeon smashes. There's so much that I can't do. Let me just see what happens if I use some keys. It would be sick to get him. I am dry on this account, I think. Getting some Azure Warrior fragments, that is very good. I don't think we will be getting anything here, but we got a legendary claw. So I was wrong, you can actually get legendary equipment from using keys. Hey, we actually got the new hero song again. And we can get some extra jade in order to get Diao-chan as well. Getting him means that we just got this legendary equipment set, which is huge for us. This is really good for us. And instantly get him in some really good setup. Let me just make sure that we are the right level. He can get up to level 27. This is really good for us right now. Let me just make sure that we have the damage reductions ready. Fixing his ring. I'm really happy that we actually got a hero for once. Because we did not get hurt. It is probably fine for right now. Considering the fact that they don't have any defense. But this one needs to be changed. This one. Fine, I can change that to this. This one, I'd rather have that as crit damage. Get crit damage, yeah. He can also do some decent damage on his own. And for the other 100 jade, I will be purchasing Diao-chan. Diao-chan will work incredibly well together with the new hero, the new panda. I guess that is fine for right now. Let us take the gear off of Rifleman. Give that to Diao-chan. Like this, probably. Having him on that side means that he can also tank the gunner. Let us see what happens, if he can do much. I did not spend jade on him, got him for free. So let us see what happens with him. He gets that buff when he is isn't asleep. So he should be able to use it in one of his battle skills first. Action. That is really good, getting the stun off on the front line. And he did it again. Might not have enough healing without priest. I don't think that I do, but there's so much heal cuts here that it's obvious that it is obviously a problem. Now we trap those. That was good, killing that spider. Diao-chan is not doing enough healing on his own. On her own, I mean. Casting Diao at the start. Got most of them. There we have another stun. Should have used Athena right after this one, but that is fine. Let us see what happens. Now we have some trapping. It's great. Now we have the taunt, which is not great. Did I forget to level up the owl or something? Maybe I did. I think I did, because that did so little damage. Stunning the gunner, that is very good for us. I might have forgotten to level him up as well, but let us find that out. That would be really bad if I forgot that. That is a pretty crucial part of what I need to do. Actually leveling up the books on the heroes here. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do that. Round 5. Trapping. Stunning them. Two shields, that is really good. Just breaking the shield. I like all of the control effects that the panda is giving us. Something is wrong with the battle skill, does more damage and is active. Look at all of the shields that we're gaining. He actually did a lot of damage here. They both did. Let us see if this was in fact the correct seller. It should be. Yeah. Now let us make sure that the books are... Oh, the books are right. Not on the owl though. Now, who do we replace for the boss? We probably still need to get a Soul Warrior in here. And we can try replacing Lane, I think. And having Joan as the middle tank with the strength set. Go. Something like this, maybe. Let's see what happens. Maybe he can be middle. That is good, getting that one out. That is a really bad with the stun. Getting some healing in. Come on, do it. Breaking all of our shields, that is bad. Trapping the boss. Oh god, this is bad. Athena is pretty much gone. We needed some shields, but yeah, we actually got some shields. Now he got his one. I just need to stay alive long enough for Asura to really kill the boss. Really, that is what I'm noticing. It's close. Put it on auto. Maybe it is possible. We need Priest to heal up Joan, and then we need Joan to counter active skill. To heal up. Now we need Asura to stay alive. Can you do it? No, come on, you can do it. Come on, come on. Yes! Now we just need to kill these idiot minions. No, are you telling me these idiots? Come on. Kill the idiots. We have a healer and we have a hero that does damage. They need to die. How much is this hero hard carrying us? Look at this. Oh my god, Asura just hard carried this so bad. Look at that. That is so fucking insane. Look at that hero, so mad. Oh, that is fun. Now our level compared to everyone else's is going to be insane. 18, and they are almost 90k force. Look at the force difference. Now we're actually getting somewhere. Now this is looking sick.